at the premium gateway to Mangaluru, one of the premier cities of Karnataka possessing all types of domestic and international connectivity, is a full-fledged commercial complex, the Premier Corner, Nandur, now available to make your dream venture a reality. Each floor is spread across 4,200 square feet to provide a class ambience to your clientele. Adhering to all safety norms, the Premier Corner is all set to be a game changer for any business. Thanks to its easy connectivity. Located right beside NH66, Premier Corner has been built in view of futuristic needs with ample space for vehicle parking in two basements. The G+3-story building is the right place to start premier ventures like corporate office, vehicle showroom, IT firms, exclusive retail shops, brand outlets, and to add on, a terrace cafe. Come, invest and own this premier space at Premier Corner. Contact +91 81 971 43675 or +91 7676 218101 for a premier business deal.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to Amazing People Series 2, Episode 8. Today's guest is Vikram Rao Aroor, a race car driver, and today's tagline, a passionate rally car racer. Vikram, welcome to the show, Amazing People.
Thank you, sir.
Our guest, Vikram Rao Aroor, always had a passion for rallying from a very young age, as he comes from a family of rally drivers. His father was a rally driver, so were his uncles. At the age of 18, he started participating in the Indian National Rally Championship, which is a FIA and FMSCI approved national championship for rallying. He started rallying at the age of 18 as a valid driving license was compulsory. His first rally was the Rally of Coimbatore in 2011, in which he drove a Maruti ST in the Rally Star Cup category and went on to win second place on debut rally in his category and was also the youngest participant in the rally. In the very same year, he won second place in two of the remaining three rounds, Rally of Odisha and Rally of Durgapur, and also went on to win the first runner-up champion driver in the Rally Star Cup category in his debut year. In 2012, he won third place in the famous Coffee Day Rally and also received the Young Promising Driver Award for his performance. In 2013, he had a few bad luck performances with the mechanical issues with the car, but went on to win the K1000 Rally of Bangalore in the Maruti ST. In 2014, he did not participate in the championship due to lack of funds and sponsors. He came back with a bang in 2015 as he prepared a Volkswagen Polo, a much faster and reliable car, when the Maruti ST and went on to win third place in two of the three rounds that year, Rally of Nashik and Rally of Coimbatore. Finished third in category and fifth overall in the K1000 Rally of Bangalore 2016. Finished first in category and fourth overall in the K1000 Rally of Bangalore 2017. Finished first in category and fourth overall in the South India Rally, Chennai 2018. Finished first in the category and fourth overall in the Rally of Coimbatore 2018. Finished second in category in the Rally of Arunachal 2018. And currently leading the championship in the INRC 3 category and fourth in the overall championship standings. Wow. That's a brilliant record, Vikram. And
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome to the show, Amazing People.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start the show. And my first question to you, could you please tell us how did you develop an interest in this field? Why do you race? I know your family is a family of racers, but still, for the benefit of viewers, we would like to know from you, how did you develop this interest?
As you mentioned already, sir. So I come from a family of rally drivers, and we are into the automobile business as well. So I've always been passionate about cars. From an young age, I've seen and heard stories about my dad and my uncles rallying. So I was always passionate from a very young age. But the interest actually started when I was about 15 or 16, when I actually thought this is what I want to do. And like you mentioned, 18 is when you get a valid driving license. And the minute I turned 18, I told my dad that I want to rally. And he said, okay, you finished your second PU examinations, you score well, and let's see how we go ahead with that. So once I finished my second PU examinations, I scored pretty well. And then I convinced my dad to send me for one rally. So that's how the interest grew. And my cousin as well, he was part of Team MRF, and he was rallying during that time. So he helped me out to get into rallying, and that's how my rallying started.
That's how the interest developed. And but why do you race? Is it for as a passion, or you want to what's the purpose of this race?
It's more for passion, because rallying is an expensive sport, so you need a lot of funding and sponsor. And with the current situation in India, we don't have many sponsors to support us. But now, presently, I would like to add that I'm driving for MRF Racing, so they are supporting me quite a bit for this year championship. So I'm really glad, and Snap Racing as well, who provide service to me. So with all the sponsors, I'm able to drive, but it's more for passion than to do with a career.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's great. And MRF is supporting you, and good to hear. How is the training process for rallying? How do you prepare yourself for racing?
So the training process is like you need to be physically fit and mentally fit. I would say more of mental fitness is required for this sport, as you require a lot of concentration, focus. You need to keep calm. You need to stay cool. So I do a lot of physical fitness as well, as we drive at extreme temperatures and extreme heat, because the in-car temperature goes up to more than 40 degrees Celsius. And with the racing suit and things like that, we need to be physically fit. So the main thing I would say that it is, I train myself by concentrating, meditating, because we need to be focused all the time. So that's how some of my training programs are.
Yeah, very good. Viewers, please note, youngsters who want to go for car rallying, these are the cues which can follow from Vikram. My third question to you, how was your experience when you first won in the championship?
To be honest, it is an extremely great feeling, because it's always been a dream of mine to win a championship. And like you mentioned, the last 2-3 years of my rallying, I had a lot of bit of ups and downs. So the year when I actually won the championship, I had a really good run, and it was a really great feeling. I can't express it, but it was amazing.
Okay, good. I know. Winning any sports, I mean, that's a great feeling, and you really, make it so it happens to you so wonderfully well that you can't forget those, or you can't express those feelings.
It's wonderful
You're
memories.
right. Now, going to the next question, what aspect of your career are you trying to improve?
There's always room for improvement. That's one thing I believe in. So the main aspect would be probably to improve on my driving, improve on my focus, and pace notes. So basically, in rallying, pace notes are something which is very important. So just to give a brief idea of pace notes, is basically we go for a reconnaissance the previous day of the rally, and we mark all the cautions and all the turns and things like that. And my co-driver calls the pace notes out on the rally day. So pace notes are a very important aspect in rallying. It helps us go faster and keep the car on the road. So that's probably one of the few aspects which I want to improve and drive much cleaner, make lesser mistakes, and that's how we perform better.
Okay. My question, just a curiosity, is there a coach for you?
So I've gone for, my cousin is into rallying, so he's helped me out. I used to sit with him while going for practice. He used to kind of train me. And I've been to one driving school as well by India's number one rally driver, Gaurav Gill. So I'd been to his training program as well. But then we learn on every rally. So every rally is like a learning curve for us. But yeah, my coach would definitely be my cousin, Arjun Rao. He's trained me quite a bit in rally.
Okay, good. So there are coaches in and around Mangalore or in Karnataka?
Uh, so we have coaches at the national level, but it's basically we learn from our own teammates and things like that. There's no specific coaches to who train you. I mean, there are world-class coaches abroad, but again, it all comes down to funding and things like that.
Institutional coaching, like.
Not really, but except for, like I mentioned, Gaurav Gill's training academy.
Okay.
So he has a proper rally school. So that's the
Okay.
only available one in India. Yeah.
Okay. This is for the information for the viewers,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they are interested to do the motor rallying or
It's a
car
good way to
rallying.
start up. They have a lot of coaches under them as well.
Okay.
So they have training for beginners as well.
Let's take a break, Vikram, and we will come back after the break.
Sure.
Attention! Here are two properties located just adjacent to NH 73 at Melkar BC Road, which is the place most appropriate to realize the dream of having the home for a happy living. Just 30-kilometer drive from Mangaluru, the west coast capital of Karnataka, two layouts of 20 cents and 19 cents respectively, with village ambience, are ready to build with clear documents. The hill opposite to these properties are reserved for the proposed university campus of a prestigious Mangalore-based institution, giving you indeed the right investment opportunities in future. Pious religious centers around will give you a spiritual feel amid modern lifestyle. On-time healthcare facilities and educational opportunities are available within reach. Contact 91 81971 43675 or 82177 29859.
What is the key to staying cool under pressure? You said you need to be calm. So what is the key to staying cool under pressure?
So staying cool is all about your mindset, I would say. So generally, I succumb to pressure. So I try improving on staying cool. I keep meditating, getting a good night's sleep before the rallies. But yeah, staying cool and is the way to perform better. If you succumb to pressure, again, you tend to make a lot of mistakes and you can go off. And I've had quite a few accidents because of I succumb to pressure. So I would say the only way to stay cool is stay confident, believe in yourself, and be sure on your pace notes, be sure on the car, because it's a challenge between man and machine. So both need to work. So the minute you trust the car and yourself and your co-driver, that's when you stay cooler and stay more focused as well.
Before going to the race, how do you prepare the machine? How do you check it, and what do you do with the machine?
So we have a service crew for all that. So they do everything from scratch, preparing the car, checking the car. We have a pre-event scrutiny in place before the rally. They check all the safety aspects, like we have seat belts, roll cages, because safety is like a very important thing in rallying because we drive at high speeds. So our service team looks after everything. So their job is to keep the car ready, and my job is to go there and drive. So there's a lot of things involved because every small aspect needs to be checked in a car to see that the car finishes the rally. So the service team, I would say, they make 50% of your work.
Okay. So you make sure that everything is done properly and it is ready so that the rest
Yes.
50%
Yes. Yeah.
is what you have to try with the ready
Correct.
machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay. My question is, according to you, what makes an excellent race car driver?
An excellent race car driver would be a person who's confident on his pace notes, who's a very, I would say, according to me, who's a very clean driver, who makes the least amount of mistake. Like the lesser mistakes you make, the better timing you have, and a person who has the right amount of aggression in the stages. And I would say fear is a big factor as well.
Yeah.
When you have no fear, you can drive much harder and much faster, and you require a lot of reflexes as well because you're constantly fighting the car to be stay on the road. So I would say that all these aspects come into play, and of course, staying cool and not working yourself up too much and making sure you drive hard. These are one of the aspects I would feel make an excellent rally driver.
Okay. So far in your career, you had any bad or fatal accidents or something like that?
I've had quite a few crashes actually. So since the safety aspects right now are we've got a lot of safety aspects in place. So it's not even if you meet with an accident, it's due to the safety because we need to wear helmets, we need to wear fireproof suits, seat belts, and the car is built with a roll cage. So the safety aspect is really good, so it saves you from all the crashes. But I've had quite a few crashes in my career. So the worst one I would say was in the K1000 rally, where I had gone head on into a tree, and luckily we didn't have any major injuries, but that's one of the bad crashes I've had in my career.
Okay. So the safety is very, very important.
Very
And of
important,
course,
yeah.
the current system of safety, what you are saying, are very good. So
Yeah.
naturally, the car driver has to really perform and see that he is cool and not succumbs under pressure. That's the that's the
Yes. Yeah.
main thing.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Now, how much you are satisfied with your work as a rally driver, and what are your future goals?
Uh, I am definitely satisfied at where I am right now, but like I would say, if I had better funding and better sponsors, I'm sure all rally drivers in India, I mean, we could have gone much further because Indian drivers are one of the best drivers, I would say, in the world, but we don't get the right amount of exposure. So I would say if we had got the right amount of exposure myself, I'm sure I could have been much ahead from where I am today. But with sponsors, with MRF backing me right now, hopefully it's going to be a good future ahead. So I'm hoping for the best.
Okay, I urge the corporates, if they are any of the corporates are listening to us, so that come forward for such kind of sports where people like or racers like Vikram can be supported, and he one day can rally us for India on an international level. Good luck, Vikram. I'm sure your goals and your support need will be met in the near future, and we see you on the international arena in
Thank you so much, sir.
motor rallying.
Yeah.
And my next question is, what is the most important thing to do in a racing day?
I would say you need to stay focused. Focus is something very key in rallying. You need to get a good night's sleep. You need to hydrate yourself very well because we drive at extreme temperatures, like I told you. So you need to drink a lot of electrolytes and eat a healthy meal. And that's one of the few aspects I would say what we need to do on a racing day. But if you have to count it, very key in rallying. So the more you focus, the better you can drive.
Okay, let's take a break, short one, and we'll come back.
Are you planning to settle in the capital of West Coast of Karnataka? If so, here is a ready-to-build property adjacent to Mangaluru city amidst lush green, which indeed is the right place to have a happy home. Just 20 minutes at a distance of 10 kilometers from the heart of the city, located at Neermarga, is one of the most prominent developing area of Mangaluru city limits. A peace and serene place, surely be loved by your dear ones. Surrounded by natural trees and valleys, the 13 cents plot of solid terrain is the destination for construction of your everlasting dream home. Various educational institutions, hospitals, malls, historical and religious places at close vicinity will be additional booster for your comfortable and holistic lifestyle. The ready-to-sale plot, located near Manipal University's proposed campus, will assure you good ROI if you are thinking in terms of investment. Contact +9181 971 43675 or 8217729859.
Now, tell us about your racing car, a track, your favorite or best one.
So I started off my career driving the Maruti S-Team, which was the in car that time. That was the car which was being used by most of the rally drivers. Then I moved on to the Volkswagen Polo, which is the current car I'm driving. It's a 1.6 liter petrol naturally aspirated engine. So it's fully built with the roll cage. We drive with professional suspensions, which is called the Riger suspension. Presently, I'm driving in the INRC 2 category. And this is a little bit about my car. The best track, I would say, for me is the K1000 rally. So it's a rally which happens in Bangalore. So it's called the Karnataka 1000. This year marked the 47th K1000 rally. So it's been happening from 47 years. And I've always heard stories of my dad driving the K1000. It used to be 1,000 kilometers back then. So, and the track right now also, they are beautiful stages, natural stages. It's amazing to drive the K1000. So I would say K1000 is my favorite rally. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice to hear. And you have a wonderful goal. And we have come to the end of the show. That was a quick show. And very neatly, you have given all the answers to the questions. Now, about the show itself, what are your thoughts on this program, Amazing People, and your message to the viewers of News Karnataka?
Like the title says it, this is an amazing show. And it's wonderful for News Karnataka to have me and voice out how rallying works, and for the viewers to know what rallying is, and enthusiasts like us to talk about rallying and make the sport give more exposure to the sport. Like the sport is not very spectator friendly, so shows like this definitely helps us talk more about rallying and helps the viewers know what rallying is. The message what I would like to give the viewers is that believe in yourself and do what you're passionate about, and definitely it will take you to greater heights.
Very good, Vikram. Thank you for coming for the show and highlighting what are the things that we need to do, or how you have to prepare for or train yourself for car rallying. And thank you for coming to the show and helping our viewers to know, and also your career path in this motor rallying. And
thank you so much, sir, for having me. Yeah.
Wish you all the best for your future from News Karnataka entire team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.